name is Rachel, and today I'm announcing round 9 of our Golden Girls Readathon. I cannot believe we're already up to round 9. So this is going to be another best girl battle. This was like the original readathon that we did, and this will be our 4th year doing this one, which is kind of exciting. I will tell you that there are a few little changes I'm gonna let you know, but basically it's all the same. So everything you need is on the website. I'm gonna link that down below. The first thing you're gonna see on that page are some quick links that let you navigate through the page quickly. First thing you'll notice is a sign-up form, which is different than what we've done in the past. We ran into, really the first time this was a huge problem was last year, where we had one girl only have one reader, and then we had another girl have like 15. So it was very unbalanced. So this year we're going to use a unique username. That way we can determine how many people are in each team and then find average points. That way we level the playing field. So you still get to pick whatever girl you want. We're just going to count how many people are in that team and then divide the pages based on those numbers to level it out. So on the sign up sheet, you're going to pick a unique username. You'll use that same username exactly the way it is every time when you submit your points for your girl throughout the readathon. So pick one that you like. So you'll pick your unique username, you'll pick which girl you're going to read for, and then you can, if you wish, share what social medias we can follow you on, and then I'll share the spreadsheet of that information later. So sign up is different this year, and you can go ahead and do that now. It's open. The next thing you're going to see are the reading prompts. So I put it in a nice little color-coded grid for you. So as always, there's going to be kind of a split. There's going to be 5 prompts this time that everyone reads, and then 5 that are different for the girl you pick. So if you well, it doesn't matter. If you're any of these, if you're joining the readathon, you're going to have these first 5 prompts, which is books set or published in the 80s or 90s to give us that nostalgia, a strong female main character, to reread a favorite. I thought this would be perfect because rereading a favorite book while we're talking about our favorite show, it all just works well. It's a comfort thing, you know. Next is to read a book by and about someone who identifies as LGBTQIA+. 1, because it's Pride Month, and 2, because this overlaps with our year-long Golden Girls Reading Challenge, so you can double up there. And then the last one for the all across the board prompts is to read a book that you think your chosen Golden Girl would like to read. So those are the first 5 that everybody reads. Now team specific. So if you're Team Blanche, your additional 5 are to read a book that includes artwork, because she works at an art museum. The next one is to pick the most attractive cover on your shelf, because obviously. The next is to read a book with a B on the cover. It can be the title, it can be in the author's name, it can be literally in the design, whatever. Next is to read a romance. That's definitely what Blanche's genre would be. And lastly is to read a book by a Black, Indigenous, person of color author. Your choice. Then for Team Dorothy, you'll be specifically reading a book with a school setting. The most intimidating book on your TBR, because I feel like that's what Dorothy would go for. D on the cover. A literary fiction genre book, and a book by an author with a disability, however you want to categorize that, mentally, physically, whatever. Team Rose is going to be reading a book with mental health themes. Next, least intimidating book on your TBR, because that's definitely Rose. R on the cover. Middle grade genre, because I feel like that sums up Rose, like middle grade genre. And then lastly, a book by a female author over 60 years old. And then Team Sophia is going to include a recipe, again, up for your interpretation. The oldest book on your shelf, so you can go several ways with that, all fine. Next is S on the cover. Then mystery thriller, because that's definitely the genre Sophia would go with all of her like mafia tie-in things. And then lastly, a book by an immigrant author. So those are your prompts. Pick your girl, and you've got your 10 prompts for the month of June. Once you finish your prompts, you're welcome just to keep reading whatever you want and count those pages as well, but try to finish the 10 first. And I always tell everybody, do whatever works for you. This is fun. There are no rules, you know, this is for fun. So if it's fun for you, it counts. And then next is the submission form. It's not open yet because we're not really reading, but it will be open when we can start reading. There you'll submit your unique username, the number of pages you read, and what team you're reading for. And then finally the scoreboard. And that's going to show, again, the new total, which is the average points, which is what we're going to base our score on this time. So everything you need is on our website. I think the only thing I haven't said is that Team Rose, you guys had the least amount of points last year, I think, because that's the team that only had one reader. So Team Rose, if you're reading Team Rose this year, you are going to get a 2-day head start. So you will be able to start reading on May 30th. So you'll have all of May 30th and 31st to get a jump start on the rest of us. So I'll have that submission form open for you by May 30th. So Team Rose, you can start reading on May 30th, and the winning team is going to get a golden ticket, which means for one of the future readathons, you can use that to substitute any book you want for a prompt that you don't want to do. I think that's everything. So I'm really excited to read with you guys in the month of June. It's always really fun to see which people pick which girl and how much people are reading. You guys read so much. So I'm so excited. Let me know down below if you're excited as well. Are you planning to join? Do you have any questions? All that. Let's talk it all out in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. And if you know somebody who likes the Golden Girls, definitely share this with them as well. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again in another video soon. Bye for now.